After the violence in Sambhal in Uttar Pradesh, the police swung into action. Let me now take you to Sambhal and get you the latest. The Sambhal mosque chief has now been taken into custody after accusing the Uttar Pradesh police and the sub-divisional magistrate of Uttar Pradesh of inciting violence. The police have taken the Sambhal masjid head into custody for interrogation because there are multiple questions that are being asked about pre-planned violence. The police say that this was pre-planned violence when a court order was being followed by the administration and a mosque was being surveyed by a team of the Archaeological Survey of India. This was when locals and some outsiders and apparently several people wearing masks assembled in that area. And look at the presence of the police. There was massive presence of the police, but masked men in some instances. There were also unauthorized weapons that were discharged in the violence and arson that followed. There was massive stone pelting. Now the mosque head, the Maulvi of a mosque, has now been taken into custody allegedly for inciting this violence. But the police are carrying out a detailed investigation because here was violence which was perpetrated at multiple levels. There were outsiders who are alleged to have come in. And in a moment from now, we will be joined by Ashutosh Mishra of India Today, who joins us from Sambhal for more on the story. Ashutosh, give us details of what we know so far about police investigations and why has the mosque head now been taken into custody?
So he's the administrative side of the mosque head, Zafar Ali, and a couple of hours ago he addressed the press conference and he said during the violence on the day of this survey, he was quite present here. All the survey was being done while he was present inside the mosque, and we are exactly right outside this gate of the mosque. You can still see the footprints of the violence, still the piece of brick, stones, everything here on the outer boundary of the mosque. So he made an accusation certain that actually what conspired and what led to this violence, actually the SDM and the CEO of Sambhal were responsible because of certain their actions without taking certain permissions, and all this that led to. Subsequently, when we raised several questions that the country-made pistols have been used that led to the killing, and that's what the primary reports say. He even blamed the police that actually it was the police that used the country-made pistols to fire on the people and demanding compensation for those who have been killed in this violence. So all of this happened just a couple of hours, and then we see right 5 minutes ago the UP police team, who's continuously patrolling all along this area, advancing to ensure that no miscreants or antisocial elements gather here and law and order remain under control. And then he was just the forces went inside, met him, and he has been kept taken in custody. Now he's been detained, he's been taken to the police station, and perhaps there was some realization, or he anticipated that later in the day he could be arrested in that case, and that's exactly looks like he addressed the press conference. Abhinav, our colleague, who was very much of Gaurav present here right when the violence broke out. So Abhinav, जब उन्होंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की थी, क्या उनको अंदाजा था कि उनकी गिरफ्तारी हो जाएगी, इसलिए उन्होंने बहुत सारे चार्जेस लगाए?
देखिए, बिल्कुल इस बात को कहा जा सकता है कि जिस समय जो है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करने के लिए उन्होंने कॉल किया जो है पूरी मीडिया को, तो सभी मीडिया के लोग अंदर थे जो है। उसके बाद मस्जिद कमेटी के वो सदर होने के नाते उन्होंने खुद पहले इस बात को जो है कहा कि मैं मस्जिद कमेटी का सदर हूँ।
I would ask Jagannath to keep showing you these areas of the the violence. India Today is live from the ground, exactly right outside the mosque. Yes, please go on.
तो उन्होंने इस बात को पहले शुरुआत में ही कहा था कि मैं मस्जिद कमेटी का सदर हूं और इसी वजह से जो है मैं प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस जो है यहाँ पर जो कर रहा हूं। और उसके बाद जब उन्होंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की तो उन्होंने सबसे पहले कहा कि जो ये पूरी घटना हुई है, इस घटना के पीछे जो है संभल का पुलिस और प्रशासन जो जिम्मेदार है, कहीं ना कहीं उन पर आरोप लगाया पुलिस प्रशासन पर। और
प्रोवोकेटिव स्टेटमेंट, यानी इसके बाद और भीड़ आ सकती थी, वायलेंस और ज्यादा हो सकता है।
हाँ बिल्कुल, ये इससे जो है बिल्कुल नकारा जो है नहीं जा सकता है कि इसके बाद और ज्यादा जो है चीजें जो बढ़ सकती थी। और उसके बाद
रिमेंबर गौरव, ड्यूरिंग द इन्वेस्टिगेशन दे हैव आल्सो सेड दैट दिस कुड हैव बीन हैच्ड अ कॉन्स्पिरेसी टू एस्केलेट दिस काइंड ऑफ वायलेंस. सेवरल पीपल हैव बीन नेम्ड इंक्लूडिंग द लोकल मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट एंड सन ऑफ an MLA from this area, the leaders from Samajwadi Party, and very importantly 40 minors have been named so far. So in this violence, what we are seeing in the recent phases of violence in different states, different areas, minors are being used. Even in that violence. The police FIR says nearly 40 minors. कहाँ के हो सकते हैं वो नाबालिग बच्चे?
देखिए बिल्कुल अभी क्योंकि जिस तरीके से भीड़ इकट्ठा हुई तो कहा ही जा रहा है कि भीड़ जो है, क्योंकि इस दौरान प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के दौरान एसपी ने इस बात को कहा कि लगभग 10 से 15 किलोमीटर की दूरी से भी ये भीड़ जो है इस तरफ आई है।
नॉट द लोकल्स, दे मस्ट बी द आउटसाइडर्स।
बिल्कुल ये आउटसाइडर थे जो है, इसको जो है नहीं नकारा जा सकता है और ये बात प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में बता दी है। लेकिन
दैट लुक्स लाइक सम कॉन्स्पिरेसी, पीपल वेर इन्फॉर्म्ड, they somehow they managed to gather. The police was ensuring that beyond this point, the people, the outsiders or the protesters or whoever they are, shouldn't come down, because there was the team of the survey who was carrying out the exercise as mandated by the court. They all started pelting stones towards the forces. This was the point of confrontation when the police started retaliating, and all that led to, literally a deadly violence. Now we see the part of investigation. Just an hour ago, we see the forensic teams taking stock of the situation, collecting several critical evidences, which will be the scientific forensic evidences will be very critical during the investigation. But very importantly, head of the administrative head of this Shahi Masjid, Eid Sambhal, has been taken into custody, has been detained by the Sambhal police, along with several other that arrests being made, 7 FIRs, 25 people so far arrested. This is, if the arrest is confirmed, this will be 26th arrest. But for now, we can say he's taken into custody, and of course, he will be questioned.
Oh, absolutely. But explain this to us, for the benefit of our viewers. This is a court-mandated survey that is being carried out. Police were deployed. Survey was conducted on 2 different occasions, according to the police. It was on the 3rd occasion that violence erupted. What triggered the violence?
So first, on the 19th, when the team came out at the mosque, they handed over a notice, and there was certain kind of inspection done. On Sunday, when this inspection was being done, actually the notice was given to the head of the Masjid committee, and head of the Masjid committee is exactly Zafar Ali. The notice was given to informing that we have still the other side, the complainant, that the proper survey need to be done, and in this regard that will be conducted on survey. There were prior intimation, and Zafar Ali, while speaking to the press, did accept that he had advance notice. Now during the day of all it happened, there were announcements being made from the mosque. The survey is being completed. Please maintain calm. There were constantly announcements being made, and Zafar Ali said he was also amongst one maintaining. But somehow there was some misinformation perhaps gone to the people. And of course, unless and until it is hashed a conspiracy on this case, probably this couldn't have happened. Zafar Ali claims, since he was the head of committee, he said there was some misinformation about certain excavation being done, and perhaps that led to massive gathering. Now that wasn't being done. There was no excavation. There was nothing happening inside. It was only the measurement, then exercise of the survey was being done. And then all of a sudden, what happened, Gaurav? From this side, this is where exactly the police force was deployed. From this side, nearly some 50 to 60 meter, the administration, the police forces, they saw gathering about 50 to 60. Initially 50-60 थे अभिनव. उसके बाद कितना हुआ ये नंबर जब वो इधर से आने लगे?
इधर से जो है लगभग जब वो भीड़ इधर आई है तो लगभग 2 से 2.5 हजार लोगों की भीड़
से 2.5 हजार हो गए
से लेकर के वो सामने अगर आप जो दूर तक देखेंगे तो पूरे में भीड़ थी। और यहाँ अकेली पुलिस की जो आगे जो लेयर थी वो पीएसी की थी, उसके पीछे आरआरएफ थी, और इधर
some people even coming from this side, they were trying to reach to the mosque from the other gate. Now that could have led to again targeting of or probably the survey team could have been attacked. So police ensured the people shouldn't even enter from that side. You see all the footmarks. This is where a vehicle, a car, a bike was literally burned, vandalized. This was all vandalism started. जब पहला escalation हुआ उसके बाद क्या हुआ था?
उसके बाद जब ये यहाँ पर जब ये भीड़ बढ़ी है उसके बाद पुलिस ने जो पहले उसको जो लाठियां फटकार कर यहाँ से भगाने की कोशिश करी। पहले एसपी लगातार उस भीड़ से जो क्राउड से जो जूझ रहे थे, डीएम अंदर थे सर्वे टीम के साथ, उसके बाद वो बाहर आते हैं, वो सामने आते हैं तो उनको देखते ही नारे लगाती है भीड़। यहाँ पर जब भीड़ नारे लगाती है तो उसके बाद जो फिर एसपी एक बार उनको वहां तक खदेड़ते हुए ले जाते हैं भीड़ को, लेकिन वो भीड़ जो है नहीं संभलती। उसके बाद फिर एक बार भीड़ इसी जगह आती है, डीएम को भागना पड़ता है, ऐसा डीएम यहाँ से भागे निकल करके, और उसके बाद एसपी कृष्ण कुमार बिश्नोई ने जाकर के वहां अपने बाकी जो फोर्सेस था जो उसको लिया, और उसके बाद उस फोर्सेस को दोबारा यहाँ लाया गया। और यहाँ पर लाने के बाद जब भीड़ से दोबारा मुकाबला शुरू हुआ तो उन्होंने सीधे तौर पर पुलिस को टारगेट किया, और यहाँ पर पुलिस के जो प्राइवेट वाहन जो यहाँ पर खड़े हुए थे, कुछ सब इंस्पेक्टर को
जला दिया गया।
हाँ, उनको जलाया। यहाँ 22
vehicles were burned, a car was burned, a bike, two-wheeler was vandalized. Then all sides of area there are still see these places. The shops were also attempted to burn by these the mob that came out, and eventually many of them were recognized as an outsider, and the mob also tried to enter to the mosque even from this gate, and police forces ensured they shouldn't be reaching, otherwise they could have targeted the survey team. So यहाँ exactly क्या हुआ था?
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर जो है पूरे में पुलिस फोर्स थी, क्योंकि ये एक वो रास्ता है जो कि जामा मस्जिद की तरफ अंदर जाने का दूसरा रास्ता
यहाँ
है।
से ऊपर।
उस रास्ते से जो है कमेटी जो सर्वे टीम थी वो अंदर आई थी, और इससे जो है कहीं ना कहीं जो पुलिस को लगता था कि क्राउड कहीं ना कहीं वो अंदर जाना चाहती थी, और उसको लेकर के क्योंकि सर्वे टीम को कोई जो नुकसान ना हो जाए।
All we see the stone pelting. Look at these. These are the brick pieces, the stones, everything. All these are the footprints of the violence that broke out there. Exactly, we see the tear gases were used to, to repel these protesters. Clearly, the law and order was literally difficult situation. लगभग कितने घंटे चला ये सब कुछ?
लगभग ये पूरा घटनाक्रम 1.5 से 2 घंटे तक ये पूरा घटनाक्रम चला, और उसके बाद जो है भीड़ को खदेड़ने के कृष्ण कुमार बिश्नोई पूरे जो है जूझते रहे। फाइनली जो है क्या नाम है, जब यहाँ से जो कुछ लोगों को हिरासत में लिया जाने लगा तो वो यहाँ से जो उसके बाद भीड़ कुछ पीछे हटी, पुलिस को टीयर गैस का प्रयोग करना पड़ा।
And that's how this deadly violence unfolded in Sambhal, and now the investigation began. Gaurav.
Keep tracking that story. The bigger question remains, why was there violence when court's orders were being followed, police were deployed? What led to this violence? Who orchestrated it? And what action will be taken against those who think that they are above the law?